Come on, there we go. Okay, sorry that intro took so long. Something random happened right after I hit start, and so yeah, had to deal with that. Okay, I'm excited to do this live stream today. Just got a little bit of time before I have a podcast interview thing that I'm doing, and also it looks like the bot is busted. We did not get a live stream chat thing here, so let me make sure that we are at least live, because that would be unfortunate if it weren't. Okay, yeah, we are. So yeah, probably some YouTube bug or something, because my bot, of course, doesn't have bugs. There it is. Ta-da! Okay, cool. Let's go. Okay, and it also says scheduled, but it should say live or something. I should look into that. But we also have the event, and the tweet should be here now too. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Yes. Sweet. So just wanted to mention really quick, I just posted a, oh, whoops, I wasn't sharing my screen. I just posted a blog post entitled The Web's Next Transition. It's kind of a long one. It's like a half-hour read, but it's important, and I think that you should take a look. It's exciting and awesome, and I think you're going to love it. So with that, I haven't worked on the EpicWeb Rocket Rental app since the last time we saw each other. So let me get that up and going, and we can get a little bit of stuff done before I have my interview thing. So yeah, let's see where we left off. We've got, yeah, what page is that on? That's username/host and username/edit is the two things we're doing. Okay, cool. So let's start the server and pull up localhost 3000. Boom, there we are. We can log in. We have Cody, and Cody loves you. Sweet. And now if we go to ships, we've got our ships. If we go to starports, and that has no ships, so let's go to this one, and this, and is it, yeah, that's a brand. Yeah, I wanted to see, oh yeah, I wanted to see the user. Sweet. Okay, so we had host and renter pages, and I think that looks awesome. So let's bring up centered, and let me just bring that over. Implement user edit was where we were at. Just give me 1 second to look at something that showed up that is relatively urgent. Okay. Sorry about this, just give me a sec. Okay, cool. And we are good. And that has me at 10:30. So in about an hour, I'm going to have to take off for that podcast interview thing. Okay, great. Let's go. Ready? Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Yeah, they updated the UI a bit. I like the changes. Okay, cool. So to do, select specific things for the renter. Yeah, that's where we left off. Nice. Thanks, Past Kent, for giving me a place to continue. Okay, so we're going to select bio and probably okay, so if I'm looking at this page and I'm like, who is this Peggy? Then I'm going to look at the host, and I'm going to want to have let's see, information about their ships. I don't think that I need their bookings though. So let's filter this down. probably their brand. Yep, select the, probably just the ID and the image URL and the name. Okay. And then I will also want, would I need the capacity for the ship? Probably not. Let's look at what Turo does. Really nice to have a reference implementation here. So let's go to this one, go to this person. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't get a mute in time. Yeah, so they've got that, also the price. So yeah, number of trips, the rating, and the price. Yeah. Whoops, we'll get to that. I guess we should have a model, shouldn't we? That'd be something to do later if we end up actually building this out to be a real thing. But I think brand is sufficient. So yeah, we have ID, we have name, probably be good. The price, or what is it called? Daily charge. And rating, reviews. Oh, you know what? Somebody helped me with something on Discord. VietConf going on at the same time. Probably watch VietConf, to be honest. Oh, sweet. Okay, and so it was a previous thread. I think it was the last one. Yeah, here it is. Thank you, Nick. So it was username host here, and I was looking. Yeah, see. So we had ships select, count select, ship select. Well, that doesn't seem to work. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Ship select. Count. Select. Bookings. Okay, so now I know how many bookings this host has for each of their ships. Yeah, and that's what I wanted for this, how many trips they had. I wonder if I can add a where clause to this. No, this has got to be a Boolean. Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, because I'd like to just say how many bookings they've had in the past. But okay, maybe we can figure that out. We'll say to do calculate only bookings they've had in the past, not the total number of bookings. Okay, and overall review rating average of all. Yeah. Okay, coming back here. For reviews, for this page, hold on, we're on the edit page. So I don't think I need all this stuff actually. This is stuff that I needed on the host page, which I think that I've got already. Yeah, we got their brand and all that. Probably want the ID here too, so we can link to it. And I'm going to stick this. I like the complex things going on the bottom for no reason at all, just because it seems to read easier to me. Okay, bookings, select ID true. I think. Do we need more? Oh, I think I had this so that I could calculate the total number of bookings they've had, but don't need to do that anymore. Because we can count them. But we might have to restore that so we can add a where clause somehow. I'm not sure. We'll figure that out later. Okay. So for the user edit page, stay mindful. What? Center just thought I got distracted by something. I did not. Okay, so yeah, I think we've got enough on the host and the renter page. So right now I'm actually just looking for the edit page. Should we have a host/edit and a renter/edit? Or should we make it so that if I am the user that I'm looking at currently, for example, yeah, so if I'm currently the user that I'm looking at, then maybe we just design it so there's a like an inline form, so you can just change whatever you like. Yeah, it really kind of depends on the situation. I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to have a form in here. We're going to get a designer in here and they'll make it look all nice, because that's not what I'm teaching. I'm not teaching web design because I don't know it. But yeah, I think we can just stick a form in here and then the designer can decide what they want to do about that. So with that said, I was adding stuff here that I don't think we actually needed for the, yeah, and we're not going to have an edit page at all. I'm going to leave it there just for now, just so I don't, like I could change my mind. But coming back over to the host, we're going to have a remix action. I wish, is there a way to, I wish there was a way to be like, fix the imports, because this is totally monkey work right here, what I'm about to do right there, boom, and then we'll put it right there, and then we'll combine these arg, or those types, and then add a redirect here, and get rid of that, which is unused. See, like that was useless stuff. Any computer could have done that. Okay, so form data. So we're gonna be able to, what can a host edit about themselves? They could probably only edit their bio, I think. That's the only thing a host has, if I remember right. Schema Prisma, host. They've got a bio. That's it. They only have a bio. And then they can create ships. So maybe we can have a, button for create new ship or whatever. Yeah, that's probably it. So that makes it easy. Let's first, we're going to say require user ID. If, and let's see. Yeah, so we need to get the username from the params, and get user by username. I'll add an invariant here for this. Missing username. Param. And then user if the user ID is not equal to the user.id, then we're going to just redirect them, I guess, or probably return an error, new response. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted actually, unauthorized. Although maybe it should be JSON so that our action data can take that. Error type. Still figuring out my favorite way to do these. What is this complaint? Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you, TypeScript. Okay, type is unauthorized. And message, you are not authorized to perform this action. You know what? You can do that in the UI. Forget that. Okay, cool. So, assuming they are authorized to perform the action, and this could be an abstraction eventually. Seems like a reasonable thing. Okay. Sweet. So, form data get bio. Oh, actually, you know what? Forget that. We've got remix validity form in here. So let's see. Yeah, remix validity state. Here we go. Just gonna borrow some stuff so I don't have to worry about writing it out myself. Okay, so form validations, constrain, form validation, error messages. Okay, so form validations, this is their bio. It's not required. You don't have to have a bio if you don't want. But if you have one, it's got to be at least, I don't know. Yeah, 2 characters long. Could just be high. And probably shouldn't be longer than 2,000 characters. We don't have a value missing here. We don't have a type mismatch. And yeah, we don't have an exists issue. Cool. Try not. Do or do not. There is no try. What is this all about? I just got another ping from Centered that seemed like it seems to think that I was distracted by something. I'm not sure what that is all about. Or maybe it was just trying to give me encouragement, but that is not how they have done it in the past. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking maybe instead of doing this, we should do that. We should put it in the catch boundary. I think we should. No, but that's weird because we link to it. You should never link to a 404. So no, I'm not going to do that. It's just kind of annoying because now we've got this thing and I've got to do all my hooks up here, even if we don't have a host. So what we're going to do instead is we'll have host user display. Stick that there, move that down here. Return host user display. There we go. Oops, sorry. That was really loud. I just bumped it with my hand. Okay, so form data get bio, or no, we're doing the validity thing. My goodness, login. Where are you? This thing is what I want. And I also want this. And then we'd say, you know what? Okay, so what are you complaining about? Now, why is this giving me a response? Hold on a second, I'll just bring that in, do some easy things. Why is this complaining? Oh, sweet. That's helpful. Okay, so action data is a serialized response or undefined. That is not what it should be. So let's go up to login. See, and that's not a serialized response. This action looks the same. I wonder if it's just because, here, let's do that really quick, see what this does. Yeah, it's still going to be a serialized response. Weird, I wonder, oh, I know what it is. Return, redirect. And this actually now is correct. Unfortunately, yeah, that is still not liking that. See, that is so weird. It's so annoying. Why, TypeScript, why are you like this? It looks fine. What if I do this? Okay, whatever. As constants are going to help us here. That's annoying. Might want to figure out how to make that better. Okay. But it occurred to me that this is probably best done as a fetcher form rather than a transition form, because if you redirect right back where you were, it's like kind of weird. So we're going to say JSON type success. Yes, as const for sure, because that's ridiculous. Okay, and then this instead will be our bio fetcher. Use fetcher. And now we don't get to type things, or actually, what is it? Forgot what it's called. Serialize. Oh, what's it called? Serialize object. Or, shoot, what is it? Oh, Oh, serialize from. Oh, maybe that is what it is. There we go. Okay, so now it's the biofetcher.data. There we go. Beautiful. This should happen automatically. That would be nice. Should not have to do that myself. Okay, biofield. We're going to have our form. No, this will be our biofetcher form. And we'll come over here to our login and copy some stuff here. Thanks for the encouragement. Okay. This needs to be a text area. And it's complaining because the input headers, let's see. Dang it. Yeah, we've got a limitation here because this doesn't support text areas yet. Let's see, a remix validity state. Okay, so it's just not implemented yet, so we'll just have it be an input for now. To do change this to text area when this is implemented. Okay. Cool. So then I'm not a host yet. So we should say if this is the user, use user or use optional user. If, yeah, let's say if there is a user, then do that. Otherwise, user ID equals data.user. Hold on. Data.user could be undefined, I guess. Oh, probably not selecting that. Yeah. Isn't that awesome how it's like we're not sending a tiny bit of data over the wire that we don't need? That's super cool. So if the user ID is the same as the current user ID, then return div, you are not yet a user. Would you like, or a host, to become one? And then we'll have a form. I guess it just could be a fetcher form. Become host fetcher, use fetcher. Yeah, we're going to need a method post down here too. Intent. See, now that we have two forms on the page, we need to have a way to distinguish between them. We could also have this post to a different URL, but I don't want to do that. We'll just do it all in here. Become host. Okay, and then here we're gonna have a button, submit, type, submit, name, intent, value, update, bio. Okay, so then we will say const intent equals form data get intent. Yeah, switch on intent. If it's, can Copilot help me with this? Case update bio and case update ship. That's not correct. That is become host. Yep. Okay, and default would be return JSON type unhandled intent status. Unhandled. Yep, there we go. Okay, then we just do this. Bio update success. Okay, then we just need to know if user.host. Oh, yeah, get user by username. Yeah, man, this is basically never going to be useful because I always need to select something specific. Okay, so now if user.host, then return JSON type already a host. Otherwise, it was successful. We didn't do anything. Await Prisma user update or host create data user ID, and that's it. Yep, and then it'll revalidate. The user will have a host now, and we should be good. This is complaining now because, oh right, we changed this. Nope, we did not. Bio invalid. I am going to change it, but that's not going to fix it. Okay, so unauthorized, bio invalid. Come on, why can't I see those more things? Dang it. Server info. We got as const everywhere except here. Golly. That is super, super annoying that I have to do that. I'd love to figure out how to not have to do that. Okay, here we go. Become a host. Rats. Use form contacts. Ah, good grief. This is another thing that we want to fix. I guess we can, let's see. Okay, there we go. And now that works. Hooray. So then it's giving me username field, but that's not what it should be called. It should be called bio. Host bio. This is my bio. Yo, submit. I thought I submitted. Isn't a space on the submit button? Shouldn't that submit it? I think it should. Yeah, it does. I'm still getting a null bio. Preview bio update success. Oh, because I don't actually update the bio. That's funny. Here, await Prisma host update. Yep. Yep, there we go. Is that how I do over here? What am I doing over here? Oh, yeah, I do something completely different. That makes sense. And then over here, though, yeah, I can get it from submitted form data. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Submitted form data. Okay. I am going to do this. Just in case we ever add more stuff, then it'll just be more natural to just pluck it off. There we go. Cool. So now it'll update. This is my bio, yo. Ta-da. Neato. Cool. Man, look at all the things I'm not doing to keep that in sync. Oh, it's so nice. Probably should have a pending state of some kind. So let's say bio fetcher state idle, then submit, otherwise submitting. Forget that. You can submit again if you want, change it, submit it again. And then also, actually, we're going to have the default value. It's going to be our host bio. Bio could be null. But here it's saying host could be null. So we're just going to do if not we do this check earlier, just added this to make TS happy. Could actually, you know what? Let's do invariant on data user host. Okay, cool. Sweet. Now that's interesting. Why is, for a split second, the host thing is showing up down here? It's probably, I think I know what's going on. Watch this. Disable JavaScript. Boom, there it is. So we're rendering two outlets in our parent here. And before JavaScript finishes loading, the tabs is unable to hide that that outlet. Huh. How does that work? Because I'm doing something similar on the Chats with Kent podcast. So I wonder, yeah, I know we've got a weird error going on here. Still not sure what it is, but I don't care enough to figure it out. Okay, so we disable JavaScript. Yep, we're getting the exact same behavior. Well, yeah, we'll have to figure out why that's happening now. So yeah, basically, I'm gonna say tab index 0, otherwise null. And do that for 1. That will fix it. Ta-da! Kind of feels like that's something that the tabs tab panel should take care of for me, but it's probably so that we don't remount, maybe switching between these two, but I'm okay remounting. That's fine, especially since it's a tied to the URL. So neato. Redo. Ta-da. Okay, cool. So we implemented the host edit functionality. And then probably also want to have a button for or a link to create a new ship. Link to let's see, what should it be? Ships slash new. Yeah, I've already got one. So ships new. Create a new ship. So then here, add a new ship. Ta-da! Cool. So then I can go create a new ship. I think, would it be good for a host to be able to see their renter history, like all the people who've rented from them? Probably. And maybe that would be a thing here. So if you're looking at your own profile, we have some more panels for see your renters or something. We can think about that later. It's not really a super important thing right now, I think. But yeah, totally. I could see more tabs being added here based on who you are, for sure. Okay, cool. So that gets us there with the host. Let's look at the renter. So the renter also has a bio. We're basically doing lots of the same stuff here. I promise, I know at the early stages of a project, a lot of what you're doing feels like a lot of boilerplate and a lot of the same stuff, but we will have variation. And so doing an abstraction now is a wrong choice. Don't do the abstraction this early. Do the duplication first. Part of me wants to just copy paste all of this right now. And then just paste or like preserve this. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yep. So then coming over here, put that user selection stuff there instead. And host renter instead. Host okay, it's technically break time. But wait, oh right, I gotta come up here. Oh right, I just realized I need to only display this if this is the current user. So data user .id is equal to, whoops, use optional user.id. Oh, and you know what? We're going to want that till here. Actually, we don't need that. Otherwise, no. Okay, cool. There we go. And then we need to do the same thing over here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, cool. So now I can go renter, reading bio. Renter. Oh, I'm on the host page. Host. Those type errors, they'll get you if you're not using TypeScript. Okay, cool. So now we're on the renter. Say, my renter bio is great. Ta-da! Sweet. Okay, we've got our host and renter pages. And yeah, I think we're solid. I need to go because I've got a podcast thing that I'm doing, but I'm pretty solid that we're not going to need this edit form. So I'm going to just cut it to put it in my clipboard for next 100 days or whatever, and then we'll get rid of that. I don't think that I'll need it. Okay. Add edit for host and renter. Oh, you know what? I didn't test become a renter. Renter. Wait a second. Yeah. Yeah, that gives me the host reviews. Yep, that's fine. Okay, cool. All right, good news, good stuff. Thanks for hanging out. I do plan on live streaming this afternoon also, so we'll see you this afternoon. I also realized I've not been watching the chat. Luckily, didn't miss anything. So yeah, we'll see you this afternoon. Thanks, everybody.